phone so we can do it. Yeah, it's on the phone, but it looks good, right?
Yes, yeah. I mean, modern day phone cameras are just as good as like a really high quality camera.
I love how Apple.
You don't have the lenses for it, but it's you're still getting like HD. You're still getting 4K footage.
There's been some films that have been made on iPhones and stuff.
Do you just have an unlimited supply of those fucking Mexican sodas?
That's sort of been his
Yeah,
thing.
I stop at the bodega every single time I come. So.
What the fuck's a bodega? I always heard what the fuck is it?
Convenience store.
Oh.
Yeah. It's kind of like it's just like
convenience store.
Yeah.
But it's like they're like smaller than convenience store. It's like it's usually just like 2 aisles and a couple soda like things. That's really it.
Why is it hot under here?
Because there's a vent.
That's where the ventilation is.
Yeah.
That's where vent is. Don't be sus and go in it.
Don't
Red sus.
Red sus.
I think red sus. Yeah.
Alright, let's stop our 2021
Oh
humor.
my god, that's
Or
funny.
2020 humor, actually.
Yeah, that game was actually kind of fun for a while.
I still fucking love the
fun.
game. I don't care what people
I still
say.
think it's a good game.
It's
I
so
still think it's a
goofy.
fantastic game.
It's so.
I have a blast every time I play it. I've never had a bad time playing Among Us. That's the one thing he said.
Dude, I always
Especially
got
because
fucking
I'm
destroyed.
Also because I'm an imposter god and I've lost like once or twice out of like my 20 games that I've had.
Jesus. Come on.
That's impressive.
I was watching one with this video with Matt.
I bet I can catch you.
You probably could. It's been a while. The last
Yeah.
time we played, I played with my group one time a year ago, and I won 6 games as the imposter in a row.
What the?
And they were all fucking pissed at me. They were like actually mad at me. Like to the point where like when I got off, they were fucking seething.
God.
They were so quiet the next day.
Oh!
They were
I gotta mention
fucking
this.
slaughtered their asses.
I gotta mention this. This past week was the first time I ever played Castle Crashers, and it was with you guys.
Yeah, that's
What? Yo, that game's
That's a
awesome.
classic.
Bro, we
I played it for my first time.
Wait, is that the one with the zombies? Or?
No.
No, you're thinking of
Plants vs
I
Zombies.
think
No.
I mean, it has the zombie.
It has zombies.
you
but
think
yeah.
CastleMiner Z?
Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
That's what you're thinking
Yeah. I don't think any of the viewers know what CastleMiner Z is.
Hey,
That was an
that
indie
game's
game,
great.
wasn't it?
That game.
That game is great. It's a classic.
Mhm.
There's
I
nothing
don't think I
better
played-
than
I don't think I
playing your
played that
Minecraft block game and then pulling out a Glock on your.
What the fuck?
It was like actually a 1911 model in the game. It was so
I'll give you the
fun.
backstory behind the CastleMiner games because I watched a video on it recently.
What?
There's
No, there was a video revisiting CastleMiner
There's
Z.
fucking lore to this game.
Not really.
Real life lore.
Real life lore.
Real life lore.
Not the
yeah.
YouTuber, but like, yeah, there's a bit of lore.
For some reason, when you first spawn in, there's a
Shut up.
fucking dragon just trying to eat your
Yeah.
ass.
So at the time in 2011, Minecraft wasn't on the 360 yet. It was
Yeah,
still
it
on
didn't exist
PC.
So that it was Castle Miners, which was just
Yeah, they
Roman,
made
and then
Castle
Castle
Miner.
Miner Z.
CastleMiner was like a kind of Minecraft game.
It was
Yeah, I
Minecraft
remember
creative
that
mode with like less blocks and just like kind
Yeah.
of more jank, kind of like.
Mm-hmm. Then Minecraft came out, and they're like, "Well, let's make another game anyway." So they made They had CastleMiner, and they said, "Fuck it, let's put zombies and guns in it." And CastleMiner Z now exists.
CastleMiner Z
They
is not that bad, honestly. It's not fun.
It's a little jank by today's standards, but it's a fun
Back
game.
in the day, if you didn't have Minecraft and you had CastleMiner Z, that's like okay substitute.
Oh, fucker.
You have to open it faster.
No shit.
Well, hurry, slurp it before it like fucking falls all over the table.
We don't need that.
St. Patrick's Day just passed.
Good.
If you're watching this in the future, that's why we got
Damn, I
candles.
should have grabbed one.
But
Like Tranquil.
CastleMiner Z, I think it holds up well in its own regard. They've updated it. They added like there's like alien rocks that crash, and you can explore the meteors, and you'll see like or meteorites, I guess, and you see like the aliens come out and start attacking you. It was, and you can make laser guns. The game got really
The
fun.
game was pretty good. Not gonna lie, it was fun like late game when you got all the cool guns,
yeah.
and then you could like one shot dragons and shit. That shit was fun
Yeah.
enough.
Fuck.
In the game, if you just kept walking, there was like a distance meter at the top, and at the center of the world, like where you spawn, there's like a tower. That's like the only few man-made things. And then you just keep walking like out there, You go through different biomes, different songs, play. It's fun. Like I really enjoyed this game a lot. And if you just keep walking, eventually the world just stops. And there's just like the ground's gone, and then there's all the ores and stuff. It's like it's called heaven out there or something like that. The far
Because
land.
you get all of the nice, like all the nice ores and like minerals are all the way at the end of the map. You can make it. It's like finding heaven, but you have to walk like 100,000 fucking blocks to get to it.
It's a long ways.
There was no easy mode for that fucking
Yeah, that game was
Shit
hard as
hard.
I think there was difficulties.
No, it wasn't difficult. It was like Minecraft and Dark Souls kind of. When you
What
first
the
start
Dark
off.
Souls?
You're losing.
It's
Go
the
on.
Dark
No,
Souls
go
of
on,
Minecraft.
Let him cook.
I'm letting
Let him cook.
No, you start in, the fucking dragon's trying to kill you, and then nighttime comes and you're not yet prepared yet, and then
You have to build really
Fucking
fast
hard,
in that
yes.
game. You gotta start
Exactly.
building your house immediately,
You
or
think
you're gonna
Terraria's
fucking die.
bad with that? Nah, this game's even worse depending on the difficulty.
That was
as you're
fun.
playing.
Yeah. It is the.
Don't you play as your Xbox 360 character?
Yeah, on the Xbox 360 version, because it's on Steam too, which is the only way you
Oh, is
can
it?
get it
Yeah,
now.
you played as your avatar.
Yeah, you played as your avatar on the 360.
And I had the solid snake sneaking suit on. It was really fun.
If you have the game still, I think we can still play it.
Yeah, I still have it.
Yeah, alright. As long as you have the game, you can still install it.
Me and
Because the
AJ,
indie
we
stores.
play co-op. We got on that fucking CastleMiner Z.
Yeah.
What
And there
was
was
the
also
other one? There was like
there was also
CastleMiner.
CastleMiner Warfare. I was just about to mention.
Bro, we ran shit on that.
That one was not as good. That one was kind
That
of
was
crappy.
fun, though.
Listen, it was fun for us.
Did he fall in the toilet?
Well, I guess Dylan's awake. But it was alright. Nowadays, there's absolutely, if you have it for some reason, there's no point in playing it.
Why? Because Roblox exists?
No, it's just like, it's dead.
Oh.
There's nobody plays it. At least CastleMiner Z, you can have fun on solo. CastleMiner Warfare, you can build maps, but you have no one to play with.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Unless you do co-op.
It's CastleMiner Z, you can still like explore and stuff. And fight zombies. I don't know, I love CastleMiner Z. Do I love it more than Minecraft?
Not the fucking
Fuck no.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah.
But like,
Obviously,
CastleMiner Z is still really
if you had
fun.
to pick one over the other, there's an obvious choice. But
Yeah.
for people who didn't have Minecraft back in the day, it wasn't a bad game.
Yeah, it was
actually
kind of
pretty
fun. Hey, what's up? Welcome to that one show.
Welcome.
Welcome,
Looks like the
welcome.
homeless
You look
man from
fucking
out
Yo,
back.
AJ, you need a napkin?
Where?
What the fuck?
You get it because he's wearing a white beating.
Oh yeah. Let me make sure you're in frame. Let's see.
Why are you
Yeah,
looking
man,
at
it's
me
just-
so weird?
Oh, no, you're
bro?
not.
You need a napkin.
Bro,
He's gonna fucking.
the guest came on, pissed his head.
He's gonna fucking beat our asses, bro. It's like, what the
There we
fuck?
go.
You look like
PS5 on the ground.
Guess I'm a comedian.
You look like the former Barnyard.
We're not going how far. They're gonna be counting that
You look like the farmer in Barnyard.
What am I, some sort of wise guy? What
That
am
is
I, a
not like
punching
the
bag?
Barnyard.
I know the fucking farmer from Barnyard. Didn't talk with a fucking Italian accent. That fucking
Did he
that,
even talk?
that
Yeah, he
fucking
did.
midget.
There's cows here. It's a farm.
They're gonna be counting outside.
Oh wait, that guy.
They're gonna be counting outside.
I thought you were talking about the midget,
I'm
dude.
talking about the skinny.
Oh,
skinny
I know what you're
from the
talking
movie.
I thought I was getting like fucking kicked by a donkey over and over
Gonna be a
again.
cow.
Oh no, not that guy. I think that's the show.
No, he's in the movie.
The big fat farmers?
Yeah, he's in the
Dude,
movie.
I haven't seen Barnyard in a hot minute.
Oh, yeah.
We should watch
Great. The
Barnyard.
movie was fucking
Let's put on
amazing.
Barnyard.
The best cover of Wolfpack Down is in that movie.
Yes. I gotta finish that fucking movie you showed me because I couldn't stop fucking singing. Now you remember, oh man, man,
Oh my
man.
god,
I
you
have to
didn't
fucking
finish
it.
Orgasmo.
Yeah,
Oh
so
my
we
God.
watched a movie
Pretty
called
sure
Orgasmo. If you ever heard of Orgasmo?
Isn't that a Jack Black movie?
No, Trey Parker.
Trey Parker.
The
Oh,
two
it's
creators
Trey
of
Parker,
South Park
okay.
in this movie.
Trey Parker.
Yeah, he's a fucking Mormon
They
that
also
stars
made-
in a porn.
They also made America World Peace, right, or something.
It's like Team America.
Team America World Police.
Yes.
That's where the America fuck yes.
America!
Fuck yeah!
That's where
Where's
now
the
you're
behind the
the
scenes
man.
for
That's where
South
that
Park
song
and
came
Devin
from.
Ford?
It's the same band.
Fucking
No, that's where that song
Hysterical.
came from.
Oh, the
Just
movie.
in gen-
Oh, yeah, that,
just
that
in
movie
general.
is where it came from.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have Ron Jeremy in it.
Yeah,
That is so fucking
I saw it
funny.
for the first time recently. It was pretty good.
Ugh.
I enjoyed
I
it.
feel like you've seen it.
I've never seen it in full, but I remember walking in on you guys watching it before.
Bro,
Or you guys put it on and I had to go.
We used to watch that movie so many times.
That's probably why.
Dude, that movie.
Is
used
there
to-
like a
that movie?
unrated take of it where like there's more shit?
No,
I don't know.
I
That
hope
movie's
so.
already pretty,
Dude,
you know.
Yo, but
listen,
the unrated
unhinged.
versions, oh my god,
that
unrated
movie-
movies are great.
that movie was the prime like movie that we would just put on. Like if somebody we met who was new to like we barely knew, and they came over to my house, I was like, all right, what movie we put on? I already know. That's what it was. It was like, all right, you guys comfortable? You guys are all right. Sit the fuck down. We're watching Orgasmo.
God damn.
Bro, that movie's
Yeah.
so fucking
Highly
good.
recommend.
You need to
we'll-
see it.
We will play. It used to be on Netflix,
Oh.
but now it's not.
It was,
It's
no,
all-
it wasn't, and then it was, and then it
No,
wasn't,
or
and
we
then
had
it
to find
was.
it on an illegal website. I mean, a legal website. A legal website. We definitely did not stream Orgasmo.
I'll buy the DVD.
If there is one, we'll have
Dude,
to find
that
it.
cover,
Probably.
dude, that cover would be sick. Honestly, that'd be a collector's item, cause like in the movies they sell them and shit. You know what I mean? It's like you actually did in the movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
they sell
it's
it.
like
They sell
What
the
the
cover.
fucking Italian?
They sell in the fucking movie. Oh yeah, shit.
I'm
Hold
fucking
on.
hungry, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no, I don't want to break the good mood here, but I got some sad news for you boys.
What is it?
What-
Is that a couple days ago we lost Lance Reddick.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
It was so sad.
Who is that?
What happened?
Um,
All right, what happened? Do we
We
know?
don't know. I don't know yet.
Nobody knows.
I haven't found out
They
yet.
haven't released
I even
it
looked at the
yet.
official Twitter statement from his account, and it didn't say. So I don't know. But he
He was
passed
60.
away. Yeah.
But he was 60.
So he is from The Wire, but he's also Commander Zavala in Destiny.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's the
Yeah.
main Titan.
He's the
in
bald
Destiny.
dude.
Blue dude?
The
Yeah,
blue
he's the
bald
blue
dude.
guy.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
He's
but
also, you know, like an insane actor who's
he's
been,
also
like,
in every
everything.
John Wick movie.
Yeah,
He
like
was in every
he's
John
the
Wick
he's the
movie.
what's his name, the connoisseur or whatever the fuck, like
Concierge.
the concierge, the guy who like
The hotel.
he takes like
The dude who takes the coin from John.
Yeah.
This dude?
Yeah.
Oh.
Also,
Oh, what the fuck?
I want to say his most impressive thing, in my opinion, making Eric Andre break character.
oh my god,
Yeah.
he's the guy who wore the visor and he wore the chains. We got bagels. Whoa, like that guy. He would shake the chains.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking
But
Dude,
the
you
reason
need to see
I
it.
What is that from?
when he was like one of the very, very few people on the Eric Andre show who made Eric Andre just break character, like absolutely just fucking like look.
Yeah, the lit.
He gets up and punches the table, and you can see Eric physically go.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
good. Dude, he got so into it, it was so funny. Even like before he got dressed up like that, he was still like,
So
Dude,
we're
he
still
knew
on
he was
season-
doing
just
He knew what the show was.
What the fuck?
Wait, did he do it because he was mad, or just?
Oh, no,
He was
he's
doing
not-
it to fuck with him because he knew what it was.
Yeah,
for the
he-
show.
he caught on really quickly. And he
Yeah,
was
he
like,
caught
oh,
on
fuck
really
you.
quickly. Yeah.
No, I just saw the scene where he punched the.
Or he punches the desk.
And he's like, whoa.
It's so good. Because he's the best part about that scene
Also,
is
his
Steph-
like 2-minute cameo in
Nice.
Godzilla vs Kong. His
Yeah.
2-minute cameo in the end, where I turned to my friend in the theater and I was
He
like,
was in everything.
Yeah, he was in a lot.
a
Yeah.
lot, dude.
and
a
then I
lot.
said, I turned over to my friend in the theater and made my Destiny reference. I said, Guardians, we need to kill Godzilla.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
We
Wait, the Vindicators is a show? I thought that was just something Rick and Morty did.
What?
Yeah, he was one of the Vindicators in Rick and Morty.
Wait, so this is what you were talking
Oh, yeah,
about
it
when he's got
was.
the fucking the Star Trek visor?
Yes. Yeah. Fuck all y'all. Fuck
Damn,
all
this
y'all.
man's been every.
Yeah, man.
He
It really sucks.
We'll be right back.
He's in Castlevania.
It really sucks.
He is? Who's
He's
in
in
Castlevania?
the new
Who's he in
Resident
Castlevania?
Evil 2022. He's in
Oh
that
yeah,
one,
but
too.
that show
Yeah,
sucks.
that shit was ass.
badass.
But he was but he was the best
Fuck, he
part.
was
He was the
Wesker.
best, but he was the
Right?
best
Yeah,
part.
he was the best part.
He was the best part of that show, but it was terrible. Like it was.
He was also supposed to be playing Zeus in the new Percy Jackson.
Was he actually?
Yeah.
Oh, stop! He would have
He
been cool.
is gonna be-
That
he
would
is
have
gonna
been
be
cool.
He would have been such a cool Zeus.
That would have been fucking cool. God damn it! What the fuck? This is bullshit. He was 60. He was
Yeah,
60.
He's like the second death like
White
that
House
month,
down,
which just happened to be
blacklist.
at such a young age.
Who else did we lose this month?
Or it was the what the fuck?
Oh, I gotta wake up.
Good morning, Dylan.
Quantum Break he was in.
What the fuck was it? The guy who was in all the war movies we talked about.
Oh yeah, you're right. That guy did pass away. Yeah.
Yeah, the one we talked about, I think, like 2 podcasts ago.
And then
Well, there was somebody else
Was it
who
DuckTales?
died like young recently. Wasn't there? Wasn't there somebody else who died young like recently besides that?
probably I'm not.
I feel like. Oh wait. I don't. He wasn't that young actually.
Oh,
Ray
fucking
Liotta. Ray Liotta was
the
like.
Migo. Which
Take
one?
Off.
Yeah, take off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was.
That was different though. He got shot, but it's still really.
It was still
Yeah,
sad.
it was this year, right?
Didn't he get shot by
Last
a fan?
year.
Did he get shot by a fan, or was it like he got?
I
caught
don't think so.
crossfire?
I think it was a crossfire thing.
He was walking out of bingo or something.
We keep saying bingo. Oh, I don't. It wasn't bingo.
It was bingo.
He was running
It
a
was
bingo. Bingo.
Oh, maybe
ball
with
stand.
Oh
jacket,
yeah,
that was
Elvis.
bingo.
The last Presley died.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit, Elvis is
Oh
old.
yeah. Oh
He's
my
old.
god.
Oh wow.
Wait, she didn't have any kids or anything?
I don't think so.
Oh no.
Is that the end of the Presley line?
That's that's
It might
sad.
I think it is.
That's sad, man.
You heard of Cocaine Bear? Get ready for Cocaine Bat.
Cocaine. Man, I saw that.
Keeping justice in
This is
line.
just Batman on cocaine.
Yeah.
He just beats up. He just doesn't. He just doesn't stop. He just doesn't. He just keeps punching.
He's
Like,
just
holy
fucking-
shit! He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Stop. You can stop.
Oh, he's already
dead. Stop.
I can't wait to see this as an animation one day.
I'll make
Like
it.
a
for
short film
I'll
on
make it.
YouTube.
I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be that scene from Batman, the new one where he fucking like he jacks himself up, but he just keeps going, and it's just a
Yeah.
pile of
Jack
paste at the end of that
himself
scene. He's just a pile of paste, and Gordon and fuck Selena are just like, holy shit.
You won't be having. That was the fucking, that was the meme on TikTok. He's fucking beating the shit out of somebody, and they're like, "Batman, you can stop. You won't be having."
The way he goes like, and he just like jumps on Gordon next, and just fucking.
Shit, I left that bag of chocolates in your fucking.
Oh shit! I gotta text my fucking key.
Well,
Oh yeah, my mom blessed him with a bunch of chocolate yesterday.
damn it. I want to go out there and get it. But,
Actually, let me just say, oh, that's actually good. So fucking
is that a fucking fish?
Fishy boy.
Just
So what
say
else has
it.
been happening this week?
Resident.
I'm getting.
Oh, we played the demo.
No. No.
I'm getting the alcohol Mountain Dews.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
The alcohol.
In less than
There's gonna be something that's gonna
less
pop up
than
in
4
Magic Bag
days and
within probably the
24
next
hours.
couple weeks.
Comes out.
Not gonna be able to play it. I've been too sucked into Valheim. I can't
Did
play
you?
anything
What did you
else.
just say? What did you
I
just say?
have to play Valheim. I can't do
Did
anything
you not
else.
just say you're playing Valheim?
I have
for
to
the
play
rest of the
Valheim for the next 3 months now because I'm addicted and I
Did you
can't
just start it?
Dude, I started like 4 days ago and I've been nonstop. Every moment I get, I can possibly be on that game.
I heard it was good, and I chose not to play it because I knew
It is the most beautiful game I've played since Elden Ring.
What is it?
Really.
Valheim.
And it's not like
Like
it's
art-
just
like art
the
direction-wise?
art style is fucking fantastic. That shit, the shading on that game with the shadows and like the light and the way
Is
it
it?
like reflects off of shit.
Wait, is
Like,
it like
it's
a
genuinely
Warcraft
one of the
game?
prettiest games I've seen in a long
Isn't
time.
it an RPG though? Like a Warcraft? Like.
So
content kind
the
of thing?
stats work like Morrowind kind of, where the more you do in action, the more the action gets. Like if you run, your run goes up. If you swim, your swim goes up.
I already-
Jump, your jump
Can you
goes up.
make spells like in Oblivion?
I haven't gotten too far into it yet, but we just made it to the Bronze Age.
Bro.
We started getting bronze stuff.
I actually haven't played Morrowind
Wow.
before. I haven't played Morrowind. I played a bit of Oblivion, but
I played a bit of Morrowind.
I played Morrowind. I like Morrowind.
Morrowind's the one from 2008, right? The
No.
old one. Like
It's
the
from
one-
like-
it's 3, isn't it 3?
It's from like 2002.
Dude,
Oh yeah.
you know what? I played all of Skyrim. And
I forgot
played,
Skyrim came out in 2012.
I played all of Skyrim.
It's the
and
most recent one.
I've actually got into quite a bit of Morrowind, but in Skyrim, everybody talks about how in Skyrim how all racist the Nords are in Skyrim.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
so
They're
racist.
so
No,
racist.
no, hold on,
They're so
some guys.
racist.
Go play Morrowind and play as a Red Guard and walk into town and see what they say, okay?
Wait a minute.
They're all racist.
Wait a
Every
minute.
fucking
Wait,
species in Skyrim is racist.
Did you say as a red guard?
If
Yeah.
you play as a Red
So
Guard,
you're basically
Yeah.
saying that there's just like straight up.
there's just straight up racism. The elves do not give a fuck, dude. If you're an Outlander, you can get the fuck out of their town. They will spit in your face. They don't care, bro. If you're a Nord, they'll call you like barbarian. You fucking barbarian. Fucking trash. Fucking piece of shit. Get out of my town.
I'm sorry, but play as a fucking dark elf and live in fucking Windhelm. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
exactly,
Play
I
in
know.
Windhelm. Like it's basically
Trust me,
that.
I've been an Argonian Stormcloak. Do you think how many times I've heard lizard at a meeting? Okay,
Yeah,
I think I
seriously.
know a thing or two.
Now lizard. What does the lizard have to say?
Yeah. What the fuck you mean?
I mean, Dylan
I'm
has
standing
to
right
say
here.
you're a
I'm
fucking
still right
asshole.
fucking here, bro.
Dylan has to say you're a fucking asshole, Ulfric, you piece of shit.
Oh, dude, I kind of want to eat like a king who's on a budget.
No.
Let's do it, dude. I got a fucking Cinnabar gift. I got a gift card for
What? You
Applebee's.
just
What?
said
Cinnabar?
Dude,
He's talking about Burger King. It's the
Go for it.
commercial. Eat like a
Anyway.
king. So
Alright.
No,
Alright.
we're taking a stand this week.
Alright, no. Shut the fuck up about Burger King.
I'm
We got some
okay.
sports news.
What happened?
Especially Philly.
What happened?
We got the 8 in a row for the Sixers. That's
Oh yeah,
that's great.
Sixers have won 8
Bro, wait,
straight
right,
games.
Turner-
hold on.
Slam.
Joel Embiid has had 9 straight 30-point games.
Jesus.
Yes.
Right.
He
Okay.
is
I'm gonna
finally.
Trey Turner.
Alright,
I just had to say
well,
that.
yeah,
Embiid
yeah, yeah.
needs his
I was trying to
respect.
go quick, but what?
He is also finally, for the first time in like 2 years, it feels like, finally taken over Jokic's on pace to win the MVP. So this
Sure.
year, it might
He
be.
deserves
It might
it.
actually be Embiid
He fucking
instead of the
deserves
last
it.
2 years
I
I was
hope so.
getting blue balled.
Alright,
No
then we
problem.
also got
Go ahead.
Trey Turner with the Grand Slam.
Yeah, in the World Baseball.
In the
Classic.
World Baseball.
So we talked about the World Baseball Classic last week. We won again today. We lost to Mexico
Mhm.
Who'd we? Who?
though. We
Who was
also
it? Venezuela? or
Venezuela
something?
we beat yesterday
With the Grand.
with
what
the
was
Grand
the
Slam.
score? I didn't watch it.
I forget what the score
Games
was.
are way too
I don't-
fucking late.
I don't have my phone on me. But
I'm just on Instagram, and that's the first thing.
I just want to talk about the U.S. Canada game though, because did you hear that Canada's pitcher was this guy who was like he was like a kid, and he was in the single A league pretty much, and he was going up against some of the best baseball players on the planet.
That was like perfect.
That wasn't
That-
me.
that
was
was
him.
Dylan.
Oh, that was you?
Fuck you, asshole.
I thought it was you.
That was like straight up sound effect. I hope the mic got that.
Fuck you.
That was like hitting a sound file.
Yeah, the fucking face you take when you get that.
I almost thought that he did that from
Fuck you,
his
why was
soul.
I the first one to get played? Why was I the first one to get played? This motherfucker over here's eyes went as wide as the sun. Meanwhile, I'm getting blamed for it.
Listen, he's out of my view when I look this
No,
way.
no, you didn't.
He's out of my peripheral.
Yeah,
He doesn't
you didn't see his
exist.
You knew his face when he did it.
You guys also AJ doesn't have object permanence. If you can't see it, it's not real.
Apparently, I'm not even. I don't even have rights anymore.
Not
I'm an
even on this
object.
plane of
I'm an
existence.
object now.
Y'all hear
I've been
something?
whittled down to an object by Zach.
Y'all hear something? Oh, hey Dylan, what's up? I'm just kidding.
So that also Eagles
You
are.
elf.
the
Oh yes,
Eagles-
let's talk about the
Fuck.
Eagles real quick.
They agreed to terms with Greedy Williams,
Yeah.
and then
I'm just trying to scroll on this. That's what's popping up.
And then the Flyers still fucking suck.
No, the Flyers did something good.
No, they didn't.
They fired
What?
Fletcher.
Oh, yeah. Well,
That's one good thing they've done.
they still fucking suck.
Oh yeah, I know that. I hope they still fucking suck.
Dude,
Let's
1
see it.
second left in overtime last night. They lost.
Oh,
1 second left.
hey, you two. You, Luke and Jake.
What?
You're good.
For what?
Sunday dinner.
You guys are
If
going to
still-
Sunday
if you
dinner?
still, if you still want to come.
Oh, that's tonight.
Yes, it's Sunday.
I don't remember talking about that at
Yeah,
all.
you were fucked up. if you're not for it, you don't have to come.
Okay. I
Although
feel
you,
like I'm not Italian enough to be invited.
you can come.
Oh, sweet.
My grandmother is like just, she was like, sure.
Mange. That's all we're gonna hear.
You'd be very surprised some of the things you'd hear at that dinner table.
Alright,
Hey,
Hey, look, I
Alright.
went to dinner with my grandfather at his house on Monday, and he told me 2 stories about my family that I had never known until now.
Did you talk about this over Xbox?
I think I told you this over Xbox.
I saw a man
Okay.
fall from the
Why
sky
do you
at my
not do a
grandparents'
Russian
Did I go to a Russian accent?
Yes, you did.
Oh, I don't know, dude. Maybe I did.
Or Ukrainian, I don't
You
even
got, oh, you got the
Basically,
Ruski
he told me that I had 2 relatives who served in World War II that I didn't know about until this week. One of them served in World War II, and that's all I know. The other one has a more interesting story, and the fact that he was in the invasion on D-Day, but he didn't make it to the beach. His amphibious craft got hit by artillery while trying to get to the beach, and he fucking died.
Damn.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
if that's true, which I have to still look through I'm gonna get an ancestry report.
I want to get an answer.
But like,
don't
that's
fucking-
such a cool fucking story. That's such an interesting story.
You do the whole DNA thing just to find out.
Well, I'm worried
Find
about
out
how
you have,
Italian
You
I
don't
am.
have to do the DNA.
Because
Yeah, I
it's
am
my,
gonna get
it's
that
like my
too,
whole,
okay.
it's
I
like,
was gonna get my 23andMe and my ancestry.
It's so
report.
interesting.
I just wanna know, man.
Just don't let it
My
change your
entire life,
personality.
I'm like, people ask me what I am, I'm just like, dude, I don't know, I'm a fucking mutt. Like,
Mhm,
so I
that's
really
what-
don't know. I guarantee you, I'm gonna get back. It's gonna be like ridiculous amount Italian, and I'm just gonna
oh,
like,
perfect. Luke,
I'm just gonna be like,
you sent me
yeah.
this at like perfect time earlier. This was my face when I fucking let that shit out.
It really was. You're the closest to the fucking camera too.
Oh.
It definitely picked it
I
up.
hope it got it, I really do. That shit was loud.
I heard it
That shit was a
definitely.
sound effect,
It was
bro.
loud as
The fucking floor shook.
The floor shook.
Oh god.
Has that happened on the podcast before?
Probably not that prominently. That might be a first. Especially because he's like 2 feet away from the camera.
Also, I saw you put that fucking cup in the freezer. You were fucking like making that shit cold for in the morning. Fucking, that's genius. That's genius. I'm mad about how genius that
this
is.
cup in the freezer and I poured my Guinness
That's too goddamn genius. I hate that.
Pour it straight up.
My intelligence frightens me sometimes.
Dude,
Like,
do you
pour it
watch
just
it like them?
Turn it
I
up.
don't,
Dude,
but
they're so
I gotta
funny.
watch it.
They're
sure you
so.
don't
You ever
pour
seen the Skyrim meme of them like launching the cannon towards the giant and they've got the goggles?
Oh,
and then they're like, oh, there it goes. Where's it going? I don't see it. And then he just knocks them. They all ragdoll. Dude.
I love the ragdoll effects from the Giants.
Dude, but like, fuck's sakes, dude.
Wait,
Why
I
would
think
you-
I came over your house one day and you're playing Skyrim.
Mm,
And you had the companion Lydia, and she just got
Fuck
bumped by
that
a
bitch.
giant.
That's also how I was like,
Skyrocketed
either
over
my
the
first
mountain.
or my second Lydia was to a giant. And when
Listen.
I walked into the field and went to
No,
fucking
no,
giant.
She can actually die,
I
right?
think you
Yeah,
walk-
she can die. She's one of the followers that can die.
It's funny, you know what's funny? When I was a kid, I
She got
married
launched
her.
by a
So that's
giant.
the only reason she couldn't die.
I sacrificed her for the editing mill.
Makes sense.
She got launched by a giant,
She
and
was
then
so boring. I wish I could.
travel somewhere else, and she just comes running in. I'm still alive.
If you're
Yeah,
playing a new
Like, what the
playthrough,
fuck?
Dude, I thought she was dead for a while, my one playthrough, and she fucking came back after
Shows
like
up.
6 hours. I was like, you're alive?
Yeah,
So I was my companion, and she
and
came
come back
back.
like 8 hours later, and like just all of a sudden, like, oh hey,
I was like,
I haven't
that's
seen
all I-
you in fucking days.
Dude, I thought, I was like, damn, I lost all my shit. I was like, damn, this stuff fucking sucks. I lost her in a dungeon of all things. Like, I'm not getting her back. And then she came up and she was like, how are you doing, my thing? I was like, Jesus Christ!
If you ever do another playthrough of Skyrim, the best follower, if you go to the College of Winterhold, in like the dorm rooms in the college, there's a guy named Jazargo.
Oh, I
He's a
love
Khajiit.
Jazargo. Oh,
If you
Jazargo
do his
does
quest
not
line,
hate.
he can follow you as a follower. He's one of the best followers in the game, damage-wise. He's one of the best mage followers.
Dude,
But
he's
also,
just
he's just funny as shit.
Yeah,
dude.
he's like,
funny as
Jazargo does not care about your mortal.
He's like,
Nice, or
Jazargo,
some shit.
you say it's not competition because that means you're losing so badly.
He's got fucking. He's quick on his feet too.
He's so funny.
Oh man, dude, no, the
Definitely
best.
the best follower.
All right, no, sorry, it's. Come on, hot vampire mommy.
Shut the fuck up.
What the fuck?
Bro, it is, dude. Ever since you were like 13 years old, you know that's always been
Fuck
the
no, I
answer.
didn't play Dragonborn. I actually
You
didn't
didn't play
Dawnguard DLC until
I
like
fucked up the Dawnguard
until I
DLC.
bought it, the special edition.
The hottest bitch in the fucking game is in that bitch, and you can't marry her for some. She's the only woman.
No,
Like, the-
Nah, dude, the
fucked up-
Argonian bitch on the dock, she's bad.
What is that? A fucking ribbon? What is it called?
What the fuck, Zach?
Y'all ever read the Lest Argonian Maid? That
You
That's
know.
book in Skyrim.
Oh
You
god.
read the book.
Yeah,
Did
dude.
you read the books?
There's volume 1 and 2 of the Lusty Argonian
Alright,
Maid.
hang on, Zach. I need to ask you a question. How many hours you clocked on that game just reading the books?
I have read both volumes of the Lusty Argonian Maid. As a joke, I've read it aloud to the party because it's actually a skit. It's like a play.
Okay.
It reads like a play. So I've read it aloud as a joke one night, and then I've read all of the Argonian account, volume 1 through 4, and that's actually really good. It's this guy who goes to like Black Marsh,
I actually
and like he
interested.
actually gets into Black Marsh, and it's just describing how Black Marsh is. It's like a swamp, there's trees, and then like their way of fast travel is they like hop in the mouth of this big creature, and then it just runs to the location, and that's how they fucking like. It's just world building. All those books. There's one called I think it's something Thief, or it just might be called Thief, but it's a skill book that teaches you like lock picking.
I gotta
But
read.
it's also just a story of this guy who like gets into a really shitty situation and then gets fucked over at the end, and then like it's a really good story. Like a lot of those books are really good. It's really cool they put in the effort to actually write those books for the game.
My question is,
Oh,
how
they're
long are
fuckers.
some of those? Because like,
They're
there's
not very
so
I'm gonna go
many.
playing Skyrim again.
Oh.
Dude, here's the thing. I started another playthrough like a little bit ago, and I'm like,
I'm gonna do another playthrough.
dude, Skyrim is so long. It's so long. There's so much to do. The beginning of the game. I'm sorry, I love.
Fucking
I
AJ did
I
everything
love
in it, right?
Skyrim. I
I
love
did all the
Skyrim.
achievements.
I
that's
love
not everything,
Skyrim
though.
to death. But there's really like when you start it, it's so hard to get started.
There's so
Like
many.
there's so much to do.
The
in
amount
the
of times
beginning.
I've been through Bleak Falls Burrow.
Oh
I
my
would
God.
fucking like.
Dude, I always
I
go
hate
through
that
the
shit.
fucking mountain before like the guy who gives me the quest.
Dude,
Like,
yeah, I just go grab the
golden
stone
claw.
and then go.
And he's like, "Oh, you found it." I'm like, "Yeah," because I've done this 60 fucking times. I can literally fucking tell you the combination off the back of my
And
hand.
then you go
Literally.
upstairs, and then you're like, all right, let me go fight the dragon. He's like, not now, not now. I'm like, okay, fuck.
I'm gonna go talk to the Jarl.
I kind of wish you could just, dude. In the next Elder Scrolls, they need to do a thing like Breath of the Wild, where you can just go beat the game like right there, like
Just,
right
like,
in the
run
beginning.
to the
Yeah,
boss.
just run to the
final
boss.
if
Because
you
you
want to.
because
I
you
love
should.
that kind of
Every
shit.
RPG that's like you build your own
Dark
character
Souls.
should have that option.
Dark Souls. I mean, that's what Elden Ring did.
Dark Souls
Basically,
did it
like,
too. No, Dark Souls did it too. You can speed run Dark Souls.
You don't
like,
have
from
to
the
fight
beginning.
half the fucking bosses. You
Exactly.
can just go. You can just run
go.
straight, like run straight to the boss.
That's
if
why
you really wanted to.
I love games like that. That just like you can just like speed run them. You don't have to do
You can
like,
beat Dark
everything.
Souls 1. You have to fight a minimum of 6 bosses.
Yeah, yeah. As long as you have the master key, you're good. You're golden.
You can beat the entire.
Which
game.
is like nobody should ever pick any starting item other than the Master Key in Dark Souls 1, because if they do, then I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for you. I'm just telling this in advance because AJ picked the, what was it, the fireball? Or the golden coin. He picked the golden
black
coin.
firebomb is really
he
good.
picked the golden coin in Dark Souls
Black
3.
firebomb is good if you
Listen,
want
the
to
golden
hammer.
coin-
No, it wasn't a golden coin.
It was the rusted
rusted
coin.
coin.
It was the rusted
It seemed
coin.
like a good idea at the time.
He didn't even know what it
If
did.
you pick the black firebombs is a good way to kill the first boss.
Oh, what,
instantly.
the
on your
fucking-
first try, yeah. If you want to kill the asylum demon on your first try.
Oh,
then
you're talking
they're
about
really
the
good.
DS1. I thought you were talking about Gunyear. I mean, it still works for the same thing.
It also works.
Same,
the
yeah,
way.
same thing. Who the fuck was this 1 and 2? It was the.
Dude, I didn't even reach the first boss in 2.
Oh, really?
That game's intro is long as fuck.
It's not that long. It's not that.
I
I
got
mean,
to Majula, at least.
that was the most confusing one, has to be, because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. There's like nothing. Like, it doesn't indicate it in the slightest, and also, like, NPCs are boring. It, like, 2's such a flashy. It's not a bad. Listen, it's not a bad game. It's just not a great
Dark
Souls game. It's very strange, but whatever. Besides that, where were we? We were in fucking Morrowind. We were talking about Morrowind.
I was saying there's also games like I like games where if there's the map and you can see it on the map, you can go to it. Like that's kind of like how Valheim is. Like if you can see it physically, you can get on top of it and touch it, and like it's real. Like if you see a mountain in the distance, you can sail to that mountain and climb that mountain.
Did you ever notice in Skyrim when they were marketing the game, they always showed they always talked about how like you could climb mountains and scale mountains, and they only showed the one mountain you could get to the top to in the game is the main one, and then the other ones were kind of just like you had to like glitch your horse to get up and shit.
Yeah.
There's actual like footage of Todd Howard going, you can get on top of every mountain in this game. Everything is interactive.
Skyrim's one of the best games like ever, but
It was mismarketed to hell, and it was also
it could have
shit.
like if it was a worse game, people would remember it as a failure
I'm sorry.
because like the way it was.
What is up
marketed-
with Bethesda games and like the earlier ones getting a pass on like the whole like
Because they happen
bugs
to
and
be
shit.
designed really well, aside from the many flaws they already have.
yeah like
Like Skyrim's a broken mess.
Bethesda gets
sometimes,
away with a lot of
but it's
76
still
was the
one of the
breaking
most
point.
fun games to play.
I have 76 now, and I've been like because I heard it's good now, but I'm like I'm afraid to start it. You know
I'm
what I
not
mean?
gonna lie, I played some of 76. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. If you have a couple people with you, it's actually pretty fun.
See, that's the thing. I kind of want to play a multiplayer Fallout game. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, it is fun. It is really fun.
But it's
I played
like,
quite a
but
bit.
I hate the microtransactions. I hate that.
Yeah, it's
I don't
pretty
like that.
sucks.
Is it just like stupid shit to design your house or something?
Yeah, it's all aesthetic stuff.
Okay.
Nothing. There's no like pay to win shit.
I hate like the fuck because I'm a fucking cosmetic kid. I'm a bastard for Fortnite, so like I feel like I don't need another one. I don't need another one. I'm gonna fucking. It's gonna happen.
No.
Yeah.
God, dude, I bought Resident Evil 4 in full online, even though I already paid for it in full and like to get it physically, because I was like, I'm not waiting the 12 hours to wait till GameStop
Just
opens.
waiting for this.
Because I'm not waiting until GameStop opens, and if there's the chance that Mercenaries has co-op, I need to play that with loading. That would be so much fun.
For what is it?
Resident Evil 4.
I'm probably gonna play it the day after it comes
No
out.
shit! It's
so
the fucking. It's the. I'm more excited for this than I was Dead Space.
Billy, you're building up your hype and then not like it as much.
Nah,
as your
that
hype
demo
goes
was
up.
really good.
Jake,
Nah, it's
I
just been
think
pretty
you
good.
underestimate how
The
much I
thing looks
love
pretty good
Resident
so
Evil.
far.
I know.
I think you underestimate.
This
how much I
side of the
love
room
that
is the
fucking
Resident
game.
Evil 4 side.
Yeah, get over here. You play RE5. It's
RE5.
close enough. It's close enough.
Yeah, dude, let me RE5 1.5 times. Let's go.
Bro,
Playing on New Game Plus now.
Zach, we should play RE5.
Maybe.
we should fucking run through that shit and see Wesker screaming again at the end. Chris! Bro,
What's something?
do you think they're gonna remake it? Cause I checked the other day, it's 14 years old. It's actually pretty old now, which is kind of crazy. Like here's the thing, I didn't think they were going to, because I was like, oh, what's the point? RE5 still looks fine to this day. But then again, RE4 played fine, and like, didn't really need a remake, but it got one. I'll take it. Fucking, I'll take it. But it didn't need it. But RE5, I just want them to fix that fucking fucking story, dude. Give Wesker some, please. For the love of God.
Make
Fix
Wesker.
Wesker.
Make Wesker not a Matrix ripoff.
He's supposed to
Hey,
be. He's supposed to
was
be in the
cool.
fourth one now. Like he's supposed to be in the remake. Like, which I need to
because
see.
he wasn't 4.
He was cool.
Dude,
In 4 he
Mercenaries.
made sense.
Mercenaries Wesker in the 4 remake with the punch, the fucking punch where he just punches through like a billion dudes. Did you play
Yeah.
Mercenaries a lot?
Yeah.
Dude, it's so. There's
I played
this.
RE4 Mercenaries, not RE5 that much.
I heard RE5 is the best one, or 6 is like the best Mercenaries.
It probably is, because
Yeah.
it makes the most sense and
We
the
should-
package
That
better.
would actually be fun one night, is to like run an RE5 Mercenaries and just like
It is
Let's play
pretty fun.
Mercenaries.
yeah, because I was playing Mercenaries like a lot. Like when I started like playing it for the first time not that long ago, I played it a shit ton.
Mhm.
And it's only like 4 maps, so I need
Yeah,
to
the newer 4 Mercenaries is fun, but I think the newer one's way better.
Yeah, I definitely.
Just because 4 isn't too fleshed out.
Actually, never mind, Zach. I need somebody to help me finish RE6.
Me and Bruce are playing RE6 right now. We're in the middle of our playthrough. We got like, no, actually, that's not a lie. We got past where we were at.
You know what's funny?
We're on the next level.
I actually RE6. The main complaint I have is a weird one. The shooting's bad. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's
I don't like it. I don't like how like floaty it is, and like the pistols like don't feel as like strong as they used to, and
Yeah.
like the shotguns feel like paste.
I
fucking-
like it because of the pure action that starts with that game.
Oh, it's cool. Like
that
how you can,
opening
like,
cutscene is so insane.
But here's the-
Yeah,
no, but here's
running
the
on
thing.
fucking highway.
Here's what I gotta say though. I think that RE6 is actually a little underrated for its like combat system, to where like you can like roll around on the ground. You can like go from like standing, jump down,
Yeah,
roll
I think
down,
it's cool,
roll on
the-
the ground, like
like
roll
the
around,
moves you can
still
do.
aim,
But the
fucking
problem
get
is,
up.
that's not Resident Evil.
Okay, yes, I understand for like for what it's trying to do. I stopped like trying to care because we already have like.
I
those
kind of liked
levels.
it. I like the movement system.
I guess
I was
4
gonna
and
say-
5 kind of desensitize you to it.
So yeah, here's the thing. I was gonna say like we already have 7, 8, and 4 and 2 remake and 3 remake, and those are pretty much going back to the roots. Like and it's
Yeah.
a little bit more action in.
Well,
So
yeah,
I
I guess
feel-
now in hindsight.
So I'm saying like in hindsight, it's not as bad, but for the time it was fucking awful. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Like for when it came out, it was the worst thing ever fucking made. Like that's in my opinion. But like now with hindsight,
There's
yes,
still
okay.
worse Resident Evil games.
It's fucking was it Gun Survivor? Or
Yeah,
the fucking
some weird ones.
the first
The first person shooter one, I have that one.
Oh, did you ever play it?
Yeah, it's alright.
It's alright.
I mean, it's not great.
This is the voice acting.
Resident Evil quality, so not good.
The
Not
first
good.
3 voice acting.
No,
yeah.
especially the
I
first
can't
one.
finish Code Veronica, and I can't finish
We're
Zero.
almost
I'm
a
sorry.
Jill sandwich.
It's so they're fun games, but oh my god, they are so flawed. They have so like I'm not one. I hate like in games because I play Dark Souls. I'm that motherfucker who's like the game's not bad. I'm bad. No, the game's bad. the systems in Code Veronica, like the fucking amount of resources you have before like that tyrant boss fight. Fuck you. Fuck you. There's that stupid fucking save you get that like you waste all your resources and then you have to like get to the certain point where you just fucking knife them at the end because like you run out. There is no possible way to beat this one tyrant boss on a plane in Code Veronica without running out of all your fucking resources. I swear to God. And that's just bad game design. I'm not bad. I'm telling you, that boss
Sure
sucked.
you're not bad?
That boss sucked.
I'll beat him. I only have the original copy.
I ran out of fucking
Yeah,
I ran out of materials in the Scorpion fight on the train in Zero.
Luke's been very quiet this
Yeah, Luke, what have
podcast.
you been doing?
Not much to add, really.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
you've
kinda
just been on your phone. Get off your phone.
Shut up, bitch. Nobody's
This
fucking
generation
talking
always
sometimes.
on their
This
phone.
generation and their damn phones.
Shut up, Kami. You're on your phone.
Yeah, you're
a lot,
like
too.
a 5-year-old iPad sticky kid right now.
You're like
Ew,
you're
why
like
am
the-
I sticky?
You're like the
They're
kid who
sticky
like
iPad kids.
goes out to dinner with his
Sticky
family
iPad.
and doesn't look away from his phone.
Why are those kids so sticky?
Because they don't
Ask
wash
your
their
son.
hands because they're always touching their iPad.
Picking her nose.
My son don't have an iPad yet. I didn't buy
Good,
one.
don't get
No,
it.
don't get him an
Don't get him an
iPad.
iPad.
Don't make him an
your
iPad
fucking
kid.
kid an iPad kid, bro.
I bought my girl a Kindle.
My cousin's an
And, like,
iPad kid.
Well, that's for
It's-
reading.
Yeah, but like some Kindles have like the games and stuff.
Yeah, there's
Mine
she-
does.
she
The
wanted
Fire
the one-
HD, that one's
She
fire.
wanted the one
Unintended.
that's just black and white and just books. I was like, alright, good.
Oh, that's
so
fine.
he can't use it. She's like, no, he ain't using it.
Not yet. When he reads though.
Yeah. You gotta start him off with the Game
Watch
Boy,
when,
the original
when
Brain Brick.
his son hits like toddler age, he's gonna make him a sticky iPad kid.
Yeah.
He already is toddler age. He's 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
He's
3
a
or 4.
psychopath already.
Just give him a Game Boy, like the original one.
He's your baby boy.
Game
I gotta find mine.
He's all yours. He's
Just
your
give him
baby
like
boy.
Mario on like a Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
You gotta start him off right. You gotta start him off
Oh,
with
wait,
classes.
no, I don't have mine anymore.
Oh no, you gotta give him
I
some
gave it to
Wii.
my cousin.
You gotta get him on the Wii, the DS. You gotta get him on the
I
fucking
think my
old school
Wii's
shit.
broken.
Give him a
I think
DS.
all my friends' Wii's are
Get him a
broken.
GameCube.
No, well,
That
where we
Wii-
had
If
it.
you can get one.
I don't know
Where
if
we
that
had
Wii's
it,
broken.
My GameCube's are broken. Just the
I think-
games themselves, fuck you.
Well, we had it like downstairs.
Actually, you know what's
before we
funny? I
went
don't think
upstairs.
that Wii's
Oh,
broken.
didn't
I
use
think
it.
that we just I don't
We had
have
it
the
downstairs
wires
and
for
we
it.
got pissed off.
Just give him a bandit.
One of the
That's
dogs.
yeah, that's what I was
fucking
thinking.
went
I
over
gotta get
and
an
beat on
AV cable for the
So I
garage
don't know if it works.
for the Wii U, so I can play Resident Evil 4 on the CRT.
I mean, you don't really need the Wii, because the Wii U plays
I know.
Wii games too.
I know.
So, yeah.
That's why I'm saying I need an AV cable for the Wii
But
U.
the Wii plays GameCube games.
Well, I don't have any GameCube games.
You need an AV cable
Why
for
wouldn't
the
I just
Wii
get a
U?
GameCube?
You need an AV cable for the Wii U?
Well, the TV AJ gave me from his basement doesn't have an HDMI.
Okay,
So,
yeah, because I was gonna
yeah,
say
'cause-
HDMI.
You can probably get them a Bandit for like $3.
I know, but I have to go home and actually check for.
They also sell the AV HDMI converter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I actually really want that, so I can like play like.
I got one.
Cause I want to play my PS5 and fucking the little CRTV. That'd be funny. I'd play because I can just play Resident Evil 4 on the PS5. So yeah.
And it would look normal.
And it would look normal, yeah. It wouldn't look
It
like
looks
shit.
just like it used to.
Yeah, it wouldn't look like shit. I'm sorry.
Hey, that game's from 2005.
Okay, yes,
You can afford to
but
look
keep
like
it at
shit.
480p. Don't
Well, yeah,
fucking
of
bump it
course.
up to 4K
I
and make
agree.
the textures look like shit. Like
I
it looks
agree.
amazing in the old graphics. Like seriously, it looks like it has
360 looks okay.
Graphics.
Not great.
graphics.
It's like 720p.
What else is coming? Dude, there's a lot of shit coming out in March, bro. Like it's kind of crazy. Like we got Mandalorian like weekly.
Who's been
I
watching?
We've been
Before we
watching
say
it.
anything,
We've been watching it.
No, don't
You
say
didn't
anything.
watch it?
I didn't renew
You
my
didn't
Disney
watch
Plus
it?
yet.
I know you didn't watch it. You didn't watch it. You
I
watched
watched it.
You watched it. I watched it.
Oh,
Okay.
how is
we'll
it?
talk. We'll wait till Jake goes away.
I think it's pretty
No,
good.
how is it?
So far,
It's pretty good. It was
the
pretty
second
good.
episode's the best in my opinion so far.
You just like it because it's just an episode with Bo-Katan just fucking like going around and just doing Mandalorian
Oh, I
shit.
fucking hate Bo-Katan. So
I
Really?
don't like her.
Fucking
She's
hate
so
that bitch,
fucking
dude.
Why?
annoying.
I fucking despise her. She's the most like, dude. I'm all for the way. We gotta do the way.
Did you watch the Clone Wars? Ah, shut the fuck up,
Yeah.
Zach. Shut the fuck up, Zach.
No, I
you
watched
don't
the
even
Clone
know. You don't even know.
I watched a little bit of Clone
Fucking
Wars.
finish that show. What is
I
wrong
don't
with you?
care.
Then you obviously didn't watch the.
I don't give a
Bo-Katan
fuck
stuff.
if Bo-Katan was a good character in Clone Wars, but
she
she's
was
a
a great
bitch.
character.
She's the
She's
same.
a bitch in
She's
Mandalorian.
got
you
so
gotta
much
see what
character
happened to her.
development. There's a reason she's like that. Sure, there's a lot of shit that's happened to
She's
this
just
bitch.
fucking annoying now.
Dude, I'm just a Din fanboy. That's what I'm trying to say. I love Mando, dude.
I feel like you would like Pre Vizsla. You would like Pre Vizsla. He's the fucking dude who led. You remember Death Watch? Who led Death Watch? He was just fucking ruthless. He just would like execute
Until
his death
Maul
on
came
sight.
in.
Dude,
Until
he.
Maul came in and was like, nope, I'm taking over.
Who? What? Yeah.
Well, in
Mhm.
Clone Wars.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
All.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Took the Darksaber.
Yeah. He fucking cut his head
That
off.
was such a great fucking.
He cut his head off.
Yeah.
He decapitated him in a kid's show. I watched that when I was like 10. I watched that shit when I was like 10 years old.
No, there was the one where
Dude, shows
There
were
was
built
one where,
different when we were kids.
there was one scene in it where it was really fucked up. Where Sadro Crest, I think it was, the
Sarge.
yellow Darth Maul.
Oh, when he
not
fucking-
Sarge Ventress.
Was
He
it
walked into a room and it was all the like guys high up people and just threw his lightsaber and all you see is just the bodies flop. And you
Oh
just see
yeah,
the
yeah,
shadows
yeah.
of
Where
their
he
heads
threw the,
pop,
he,
pop,
he
pop.
threw his saber in like a mob boss meeting and like cut all their heads off like at the same
Yeah,
time.
and it showed the shadow of all their heads just falling off, and then
Yeah.
it goes back to him, and the bodies just fall. In
Yeah.
a kid show.
I remember. There's war crimes
Shit
in
was
that show.
fucked.
There's war crimes in that show. I
Straight
love
up.
it. Dude, Zach, I love it. Remember, I think you said it. Were you the ones who said Star Wars like is the only thing that like violence.
Star Wars
accept.
is the only thing
Oh my
where
God.
violence is absolutely acceptable.
Watch
Like
Clone Wars.
absolutely.
Watch Clone Wars. That
Like,
statement is in
For
full
some
force.
reason, Lego made a statement a long time ago, like asking if they would do like Call of Duty sets or like war sets. They're like, we don't want to be associated with war. And I was like, what the fuck do you mean you don't want to be associated with war? You have Star Wars as one of your main IPs. Like, Star Wars is brutal as fuck, dude.
Star Wars is just based around war crimes on
Like,
what they can do.
Jedi, yeah, the bad guys want to take over through fucking voting and shit. The good guys want to take over with mind control! Mind control!
And slavery.
The bad guys
And
shoot
slavery.
lightning!
And slavery.
The good guys use mind control!
Oh, no, wait, hang on. I also have to
What
mention,
the fuck?
I'm also going to mention that the clones are technically all child soldiers because they're all like only 3 years old.
Yes!
Because of accelerated aging.
They
Because of
literally were
accelerated
just.
aging. They're like
they're
fucking
clones.
Solid Snake. They're all like Solid Snake and they all just age
Yeah.
up fucking quick as shit. So that means by the time the Empire's around, they're all old men and all sad and all fucking have nothing. They're all homeless vets because
All they
that's
know
the
is
only.
just war.
Listen, they're all homeless vets because that's the only purpose they had, and then they threw them away like trash.
The main characters of 4 through 6 are terrorists who are overthrowing the elected government!
It's not wrong. He's not
They're
wrong.
terrorists!
Yeah, and then
Luke is a fucking terrorist!
and then in the sequel show, it's funny. In the Mandalorian, they're
They
showing.
blew up a space station with millions of people on it!
It was 9/11.
Innocent
It
people,
was
doctors
9/11.
and
They
children
did it
and
twice.
men and women.
Zach, they did it twice.
Twice.
They did it twice. And the second time it wasn't even done yet. It was still in progress. It was in a construction crew in progress. Like fucking Jimmy. You know what's funny?
He's a fucking
Think about
terrorist.
listen.
Who's the real bad guy in
Alright,
Star Wars?
I'm sorry, not a lot of people think about this, but there had to be civilians and shit, like construction workers, like
Hundreds of
it had to be just 90.
How many
It had to
people
just
were
be the
killed?
second time. It had to just be 90% contract
A lot
workers,
of
like
innocent
having
people
nothing
that
to
must
do
have
with the
been on the
military.
Death
It's just
Star,
like
but
fucking.
Could you imagine you wake up and it's just like a regular work day, like, oh, I don't really want to go. Hope this place blows up. Next thing you know, boom, oh, what the fuck?
You know, I was
should've
actually
gone.
on the transport to the Death Star. Holy shit, man! Really? Yeah, man. It's
Telling
crazy.
stories.
Dude, you ever watch a short on YouTube called Troopers? It's just like a video about like
college.
It's by
humor?
College Humor. It's
Yeah.
4 stormtroopers at a bar, and they're
Oh,
all
I
just,
see
and they're all
this.
just talking about like fucking the Death Star, like it's 9/11. Like, oh man, my wife's brother was on the Death Star. She's still struggling
But
with it to
that's
this
how
day.
it would be!
And
But
it's
no,
not
it's even
wrong.
worse. It's more fucked up than that. Because it'd be like if they blew up the second building while it was being built.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? There has not been a single
So who's
like
the
on
real bad guy in Star
Well, here's the
Wars
thing.
then?
Here's the thing about Star Wars. There hasn't been a good set of government for real, like that we got to see for like a while. Besides, like I guess like the High Jedi or whatever the fuck, the new ones, like the High Republic. But like, there has not been a single era where there hasn't been
Even
all-out
after
war.
6, they weren't like even after
Oh,
6,
yeah.
the government was shit. dude.
Mandalorian is showing that they don't know what
Even
the fuck
yeah.
they're doing. They're brainwashing people.
Before we, yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, I
Just-
don't really care. I still gotta redo
well, no, they did that in Rebels
watch
too.
Bad Batch.
Yeah,
Oh, they did do that in Rebels, and yeah, but
I hate that
Let's-
though.
Yo,
we'll key up with Star Wars before we
Yo,
make
yeah, I know,
Mandalorian.
I know.
Did
Or
you-
spoilers.
Did you see who they casted for the Ahsoka show?
Who is Thrawn?
Yeah, they
He
brought
casted
the ring.
who?
Like-
You know what I said actually after he
They-
died?
they-
After he died, Lance Reddick would have been a cool fucking Thrawn actually.
Yeah, he would have been.
He would have been a cool Thrawn.
He would have been another blue
interesting.
person.
He would have been blue.
He would have been blue
He
again.
would have been blue again. he's used to it, you know. And then I swear he would have been like that guy who'd been like, why am I playing all the blue people?
They're gonna
What's up
remake
with
The
this?"
Watchmen. He's gonna be Dr. Manhattan.
So we're getting Hayden
Hayden
Christensen back as
Speaking of
Darth
Star
Vader,
Wars.
and they showed clips.
That's Darth Vader.
Yes,
It's Vader.
and
Here's
they
Vader
showed
Obi-Wan.
clips.
Yeah,
Throw
I
Jurassic
understand.
Park.
So
that,
it's
but I'm
I think
saying
it's supposed
the
to
Ahsoka
be.
show takes place after 6, doesn't it?
Yes, but
Yeah.
he's going to be.
Wait, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
I think it's in between like.
He's dead.
Maybe it's a
No.
flashback scene.
Even
Yeah,
if it's a
it's
flashback.
flashback. So
Okay,
they
but
showed
he's still-
flashbacks of him, kind of in the robes leading up, like
Or like prologue or something.
for where Order
I-
66 happened, like in those robes. So there's flashbacks of that point.
After Obi-Wan, the show, I'm not getting hyped for like flashback scenes.
So then we got.
Because there was barely any flashback scenes
There
in
was
that
barely
show.
any in that show.
And
So we
like, it was
got,
a missed opportunity with what they had.
We have Sabin Wren.
Sabine.
Sabine?
Wren.
Saban.
As
Fucking Star Wars
Natasha
names, I
Lee
swear.
Dizzo. I don't know who the fuck that is. She's
Lizzo?
Asian. Yeah. And then
Natasha.
Rosie
I think I know
Dawson,
that character.
Ahsoka. We have Iman as Fadini. I don't know.
Alright, give me this
I'm
fucking
unfortunate.
phone.
Then why do we always let Jake read? This
As-
is the
as-
worst
as-
fucking thing to do in every video. He always let
as-
the dumbest
as-
motherfucker read shit.
Just who's Thrawn? Tell us who's Thrawn.
Oh my god. Where's Thorn? I'm guessing. Well, it's saying NA right now.
What the fuck do you
Come on, Jake! You just said that he got
Just
fucking
say it.
casted as
I'm
Thrawn.
guessing Bryce Stevenson's gonna be Thrawn. He's the only other guy.
You know who should be Thrawn, actually?
Me.
Fucking, no. Actually,
You
no.
think I can't
No.
do the job? Fuck you.
Fuck, what's his
He
name?
just said no
He's the
straight
guy.
up.
Fuck! What's his name? Holy shit.
Zach Smith.
He should.
Yeah.
He should.
Yeah.
He should have played fucking Doctor Doom, but
I
he
agree.
didn't. But he didn't.
I should have also
He
been
should've-
Doctor Doom. I agree.
But he played Hannibal. He played Hannibal. He was the other one.
I can be Hannibal too.
He was
Oh,
fucking. He was
here,
the other
I got
Hannibal
it.
Lecter. He was the other Hannibal Lecter.
I got it.
I know
TV
you're
show.
I got his playing
yeah,
Thrawn.
He should be Thrawn.
You got it.
He would be good. He's
Zach, you
good.
might have to read this last name. It's Lars
Ulrich.
Michelson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, is that right?
McKelson.
Michelson or Michelson?
Okay,
Lars McKelson.
I don't care if
That's
it's
Thrawn.
If that's is that nobody or is that like somebody?
I've
That's
heard
the
that.
voice actor for the character in Rebels, I think.
So I
Is
think
it?
that I
Might
think
be.
they're.
I've heard his
I don't
name
know.
before in something.
Also, who
Wait.
watched The Last of Us?
Oh wait,
I
no.
did not watch the last.
Who finished The Last?
I
of
didn't
Us?
finish the last episode.
Dude, there's something that made me so mad. That they could have fucking did for
Well,
season
we
2.
can't talk
It would
about
have
it.
been so cool if they just did it for season 2.
Hey Dylan, shut the fuck up! I didn't watch it yet.
No spoilers.
Shut the
No
fuck up,
spoilers.
Jake.
I
It's
gotta
been,
read it- I
it's
gotta
been out
read
for
it.
like 2 weeks. Oh,
No
fuck, give me that
spoilers.
bullshit.
Okay, I didn't
Well,
watch. I
Well,
gotta
what?
read HBO Max.
Well, what?
No, well,
2 weeks is usually the fucking like thing.
Well,
Nah,
I said,
dude,
well,
I think
also,
it's like a
there's only
month.
been like 2 people here who
Yeah,
even
I
seen
know.
I think it's like a month.
It's 12:20, my guy.
Okay.
Okay.
You
You
gotta
have
be
somewhere
somewhere.
to
Yeah,
be.
the only thing he's been talking about this whole thing is food.
I am really hungry.
Yeah, Luke's probably really hungry.
What's that? What time we at? We've probably been on for a while now.
Probably,
Let's keep it
probably
going.
close to an
Let's
hour.
keep it going. Let's keep a long
So,
one.
well, you
Let's
guys
talk
have-
about more war
well,
crimes.
No.
God.
You guys have anything else to talk about?
There's actually a lot to talk about. The fucking
Yeah.
who's going to see? I gotta catch up on Marvel movies. So
I know.
who's seen like the
Bro, I
new
don't even
Ant-Man?
give a
I don't
fuck
care
about
anymore.
Marvel.
I don't think
I'm
I
gonna be
don't
honest. I think this is we've reached a point where the majority of people just kind of stop caring about.
I actually
it.
think we need to
don't
go
care.
back.
I don't
They're-
care.
I
anymore.
actually think we need to
bad
go
thing
back.
is-
Like go back to the tone we had in the first like.
You
I
don't
want
know how to
phase.
do that?
They-
Stop pumping out movies.
I
They
want a
built it
blank-
up so much, and then
Yeah,
they
that's
started
so-
releasing the shows. The shows should never tie in the movies. Like it should just be whatever happened.
Yeah,
It makes
Yeah,
sense. Like, it
actually,
feels like
I
something
agree.
happened
Well,
without.
at this
You
point.
know what? I
It's
totally
tied in.
100%
Yeah, it's too
agree
much
with that.
homework. It's right. There is
So
too
now,
much
just to understand what the fuck is happening,
So-
you have to watch every fucking show, every fucking movie.
I agree with that. I was gonna say like that.
fucking
I hate-
She-Hulk is garbage.
I'm sorry. I hate to bring it up again. But fucking, I like that Clone Wars is like that, where like you don't need to watch it to know like the story.
There's
But
actually
had
a
its
way
shit,
of
you know what I mean?
watching it. There's a like to watch
Oh,
it
I know,
in
I'm just-
order. You have to watch
No,
like season.
I'm not saying
10,
that. I'm just saying like
episode
it's not
something,
required.
Go back, like
You know what I mean?
Like,
Like
you don't have to do
you don't
it.
have to see it to
Yeah.
understand. You know what I mean?
You can
Whereas
watch it.
Marvel-
Whereas Marvel, you need to watch
I've been
everything.
complaining about this since like the early days of the podcast. You probably remember when
The
I was
movies.
first watching these movies.
The movies are fine because they're
Yeah,
fucking
but
movies.
like I still brought up that
It's
issue.
still hard for people to get into these movies because there's just so much homework.
Yeah,
you have
but
to
it's
watch
just too much.
50
you have to watch
movies. Like,
every movie since 2008, all the way up
Well,
to
you could
Endgame,
probably
just to understand.
You could
what the
probably
fuck
skip
happened.
one or
probably
two,
get
but
through with
still.
just the Avengers movies if that's all you care about.
You can.
You know what I mean?
But
like,
still,
Would
there's
at least still have to watch Iron Man like Thor. You'd have to watch the build-up movies at least. You'd
Okay,
have to
but yeah,
watch,
Just
like,
to
But you can
understand
watch,
where
like,
they're at.
Captain America. You'd still have to watch.
Well, here's the thing. I'm saying like that's about like if the people you care about. You know what I mean? Like if you don't give a shit about those characters, don't watch their movies. Or like, and if you see them cameo in other shit, just
Yeah,
don't
I
watch the
guess.
shit. Like, did you watch Doctor Strange, like the first one?
Yeah, fucking love that movie.
Yeah,
Okay,
that was actually
Yeah, so
really
a lot of
good.
people didn't even see that movie, but they still love Doctor Strange. You know what I mean? Like,
Doctor
you don't
Strange
need a
2 was
movie.
fucking wild.
It was terrible.
Yeah,
It was wild. Like, it was just all over the
Don't
fucking
get me
place.
started.
Hey,
Don't get me
I thought
started.
it was alright.
Don't get me started.
It was
Don't
great.
be a Sam Raimi shill. I swear to God, I was like that.
Not.
Don't do it. The movie's god awful.
The movie was not very good.
It,
The movie was
it was
shit.
all over the fucking
It was
place.
shit. It was so short. It fucking had nothing to do with anything that anybody cared about, and it was a weird horror movie. It was very weird
It
in the
wasn't
way
even
that
a
like,
horror movie.
it wasn't scary.
It had
It
horror
wasn't scary.
elements.
They said it was supposed to be like a horror movie.
And
I
they-
was
and
like,
they
oh,
made-
this could be a good idea.
I mean, they got away with some stuff that I.
Okay, yes, but
surprised
here's
they
the
did.
thing. Why the fuck was Wanda so ruthless? Like, I understand, like, her motivations. I get it.
She
Well,
just wanted
holy
to see
shit!
it.
She turned a man into string cheese! What the fuck? What
But
the fuck was
that also brings up the point of, to understand that, wouldn't you have had to watch WandaVision?
Yes.
Well,
So
You would under, you
no,
would
but
have
here's the
understand
thing.
that.
Here's what I have an issue with now. These
That was a
shows.
great show.
But here's,
Because
the
that's
thing.
not-
Here's an issue I have with the MCU. Really bad. That they should not have, like, this should not be a thing, and they have no excuse for it. Character, like, development or motivation that doesn't make any sense. That, like, they have all these fucking shows and shit that they build up these characters, like WandaVision. I still think at the end of WandaVision, she's not, like, evil enough to do shit like that. You know what I mean? They need more build up for her to, like, do some crazy shit
Yeah.
like that. Like, there's no, like, at the end of that show, she's fucking, like, she's still, like, a kind of a good person, even though she trapped, like, that town and shit. Like, she understands what she did was
I didn't
wrong.
watch WandaVision.
Okay.
You know the saying of
She-
like
she
shows-
understands-
Dude, like I said, I gave up after Endgame. I really did. I kind of just stopped.
I
You know
miss,
this- know how they say like when a show jumps the shark?
yeah.
Marvel did that fucking a million times after Endgame.
Yeah.
Fucking every chance they get, they're like, you know, let's do this.
I
This
think-
doesn't make any sense. We're not going to explain it. Let's just throw this in there.
I actually have a very, I don't know if it's controversial actually. I think Moon Knight's a perfect example of a Marvel show. Because I think it's like, I think
It was
Moon Knight was
separate.
perfect. No, I think Moon Knight was
That was a
perfect.
great fucking show.
I think Moon Knight's perfect. I think
Mine
like
is so
it's a
good.
bit of a slog to get through now since I know what's going on. But like
Yeah.
first watching it, I think it's like
Yeah.
a 10.
It was,
I'll tell you on that.
It was dark too,
So they minded its own business.
It was a candidate for our show of the
dude.
year.
It was
too.
a
Didn't
dark show.
it
Too.
also
Like with the like PTSD shit, like with his mom, like
Yeah.
how she would abuse him and shit. Holy shit!
it also it ties into like the next shit a little bit.
But it
but
doesn't.
It
It doesn't, not
mostly it's
really.
mostly for
It's
the
own
next
thing.
season.
It's its own thing.
That's
really.
what it is. It's pretty much just setting up for the next season. It doesn't.
I
I pretty
do.
much took that. We're like, let's not really tie this in the movies.
I kinda
We're
like-
we're just gonna show the character. We're gonna introduce him. He's a cool character. Maybe he'll show up in the movies.
I like.
Mostly, let's set it up for a next season.
I'm sorry. I think the new Avengers would be cool. I think they'd be a really
It
cool
will be
team. It will be a cool team. I just
But
think
the
that
way they're setting it up is just fucking awful. They're
Yeah.
just throwing everything at once because they're trying to do the new Avengers, the young
everything,
Avengers.
everywhere, all at once. By the way.
By the way,
By
our
the way.
transition.
By the way.
I
and-
still need to see that movie.
What? What do you mean?
I haven't seen either.
What?
Great.
Wait,
It was incredible. In
The movie
everything-
that swept the fucking Oscars this
Yeah,
year.
I
everything,
didn't even see
everywhere,
what
all
it
at
was.
once.
Since it first came out, I've been
Fuck is that?
I've
hearing
never seen
it's
it.
one of the best movies like in a long
bro,
time.
I don't go what the Oscars say. That shit's
No.
fucking-
You know what's weird?
I've heard this months before
So here's
the
the thing.
Oscars.
Here's the thing. When you start that movie, you're not gonna think that. You're gonna be like, this is kind of weird. Like it's very weird.
Oh, I know, it's a weird ass
I
movie.
No, it's not even
Everywhere.
that. It's just got a weird
What?
tone overall
Yeah.
at first, and it's like it's just got a weird like vibe up until like shit starts happening, and then shit starts going down, and then shit just goes off the rails, and it becomes the best movie I've ever seen in the like past
Everything,
year.
everywhere, all at once.
It's
We've
incredible.
talked about it a
Wow.
few times on the podcast.
It's
but-
so good. It's
Oh
so good.
wait, is this the one that's supposed to be like the Doctor Strange type shit?
The multiverse shit. Yeah.
Yes, it's supposed to be like that.
It's
But
multiverse,
it has
movie.
nothing to
Mhm.
do
It has
with.
nothing to do with Marvel.
Marvel?
It's just a multiverse.
I'd
movie.
seen about this. I didn't watch it though.
Yeah, it's just really cool.
I
It's just
heard,
fucking
I heard it
awesome.
was fucking wild.
Dude,
I was.
the acting in that movie, dude, he deserved that Oscar, like hands down. The kid who played Short
Okay,
Round,
so
like,
that
Mhm.
that makes
he
sense.
is the best actor in that movie. He has to play like 3 or 4 of the same character and like completely different, but like not so different that it's a different character. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like a different version of him. It's so cool. It's so cool. I love that fucking movie so much. I can rewatch it honestly. Like I want to rewatch it in a few days.
I'm pissed. Everyone's what?
Why don't you just watch it on fucking Vumu, bro?
Vumu? What the fuck is Vumu?
It's like 1, 2,
Why are
3
they so
movies.
expensive?
It's like fucking. It's one of those websites.
Game collecting nowadays is a fucking joke.
I still do it.
No, it's cool if you do it, but no, not the collectors themselves. It's the prices of it.
Oh yeah.
It used to be fun. Now it's fucking ridiculous.
I just
The
saw
good
on
games
Bandits-
are
hold on,
one of the
hold on.
craziest.
I just
Okay.
saw on Bandit's Instagram they have the original Pokemon Gold and Silver. How much do you think they are?
I'm gonna say. Actually, I'm gonna guess like $70.
I'm also gonna guess
No,
$70.
I'm going.
Lower.
$60.
Wait, what?
Lower.
I was gonna go like
$50.
$49.95. Now they have Pokemon Ruby. Guess how much this fucking game is?
109.
No. It's $80. It's $79.95.
Jesus
Fuck.
Christ.
Dude,
That's crazy.
That's just one
That's
example
wild.
of how
I want to
bad
buy a
the
GameCube, but I'm
modern
scared.
collecting.
AJ, I want to buy a
This
GameCube.
is a
but I'm
reason why I
terrified of the
didn't
price.
watch
The
this movie.
GameCube's not bad.
The
price-
games.
Like the
the
third
games.
games?
It's just a Google
You
Doc.
better settle for
Stuck
sports
to a
games.
fucking-
I want Resident
That doesn't make
Evil 4.
any
Fat
sense.
chance.
That's
Or
not-
How did this
the
win
Ari remake,
Oscars?
the original.
You didn't watch the movie. You can't say the movie shit if you didn't watch it.
What?
No, this is a reason why
You're
I
looking
didn't watch
at
the
images and
movie.
he's like, "This movie sucks."
No,
bro."
I didn't say it
Talking
sucked.
about?
Everything everywhere all at once or something. Well, I've seen trailers and stuff for it. And the one that kind of, it just looked fucking goofy and I didn't watch it.
It is good. It's a goofy movie.
Because
but, but no, it's
the
a goofy
one
movie.
character has a fucking third eye, and it's
you
just
like
a googly
goofy
eye
movies?
just stuck to her
You gotta
forehead.
watch
I
the
didn't
movie.
It
watch
makes
it.
sense when you watch it. There's a reason why weird shit is happening. There's a reason, and it makes sense too. It's
And
cool.
the trailer
It
they
makes
just
sense.
showed, I was like, what the fuck is
Dude,
this?
no, there's like people like will take like just fucking chewing gum from like underneath the table and just throw it in their mouths or something. There's weird shit like that.
Yeah,
But there's a
lots.
reason why it's happening. It's actually kind of cool.
Like,
If I explain it to you, it makes sense. But like I kind of just don't want to spoil it because it's interesting and different. Like
I'm
from
gonna
other
watch it.
multiverse stuff.
Like multiple people I know have like it has changed their fucking lives. Like they've
The
cried
act,
while
you
watching.
know, oh yeah,
And they have like
dude,
they've
the
like
ending
been-
almost got me.
they've been
The
like
ending
in
almost got me.
shock from it.
I had
Like that's how insane of a movie it is.
I haven't
Really?
watched the
Yes.
movie yet,
Wow.
Jake, but I know one thing is that movies like the Goofy movie, to me, they're just a movie.
Goofy
The Goofy movie, judge it on its own merits.
What?
I'm sorry.
No,
It's
the
just
the Goofy movie's something else.
Nah, for people like me, that's just a movie.
Just a movie.
It's
Where the
just.
fuck are you going with this?
What
I'm
do you
saying
mean?
that I'm goofy. Okay.
What do you mean?
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm saying.
I'm about to come over there, Zach.
All right, we should probably wrap up. We've gone really long.
It's 12:30.
Nah.
Fucking hungry.
That is the only reason I went.
Motherfucker,
You haven't talked at
You haven't-
all.
Well,
I haven't
shut
been
the
fucking
fuck up.
acknowledged. Holy
We
shit.
acknowledged it 30
speak.
fucking times.
Just say something.
God damn.
Where do you want
Now-
to eat?
Yeah, we can end it with that.
Where do you want to
BBQ.
eat? Huh?
Oh.
Ooh.
BBQ.
Oh,
Oh,
BBQ.
yeah.
I thought you said with you. I was like, oh.
Whatever the fuck I ate from 7-Eleven last night is not sitting right.
You ate 2 pieces.
Hold on, before we end the podcast,
wait,
we gotta tell a story real quick.
Oh! You went full fucking retard, you jerk off! You were smashing a pizza box trying to make it close, and you wrecked your pizza, you dumb fuck!
We were at 7-Eleven last
AJ
night. We were getting
sober.
We were getting food from 7-Eleven. Jake was fucking hammered, bro. We walk in and, I'm sorry. We wanted to get taquitos, and there was one taquito left, and Jake was like, I'm like, I'll just get a sandwich. And he's like, hold on, let me cook. And then I'm like, all right, I'll let you cook. I was grabbing sandwich, he said, put it back, let me cook. I'm like, okay. And I stand back, and he's like, oh, how long will it take the taquitos to get made? And then they said that I guess it would take a while, or they would stop making them or something. He said, oh, okay. So he gets the taquito, gets 2 slices of pizza, and he's like, where's the container? And then he looks under after like 30 seconds of it. He grabs the container, puts the pizza in, and he can't get it to close. He's like, this fucking thing doesn't work. And then he just goes, while the cashier's watching him, BAM!
Bro, and he didn't even put the taquito in like a little bag.
He put it in a hot
He
dog
put it in a
box.
hot dog box.
And then he goes up to pay. I didn't have my wallet, so that's why he got me a Monster and that sandwich because he didn't
Did
cook
you
on
eat
it.
the sandwich?
Yeah, it wasn't that great, but
Oh.
that's not
I
on
don't
this.
remember buying the sandwich.
Are you? Is
Yeah,
there-
because you were focused on taquitos and the pizza. You didn't even remember what you brought me.
Is there any fucking setting you have other than asshole where you're just fucking? I'm gonna fucking smack this shit. Fuck
The
you."
cashier looked and was like,
He's probably seen weirder shit. Let's be honest. It's
That was a
sad.
girl.
As a man who's
She's
worked
probably
at a
seen weirder
mall
shit.
before, I can
Let's be
tell you.
honest.
it's a college town. There's
It's a
probably
college
way
town.
weirder shit there.
She's
Nah,
probably
that
seen
was
somebody
casual
drop their
compared.
pants.
She was walking out. She was looking at me and laughing. I'm just like, oh my fuck.
I mean,
worked
if
at-
you work at Landy, you've seen everything. So it's like,
I mean,
you know
I've
what
worked at
Literally
Walmart,
everything.
so I think I know a thing or two about fucking
Yeah.
insane people.
Jake was a casual compared to Vineland people.
Somebody
so-
throw a sandwich at me.
Find that random Wawa in Ohio.
Well, the elusive Ohio Wawa. No, they don't exist down there. Alright, we should wrap up though. We've gone really long.
God motherfucking damn.
Goodbye, everybody.
Let's go.
Hello,
We'll be in Ohio at Wawa.
Remember to tip your delivery
Fuck
driver,
Ohio.
especially.
Don't be
if it's me.
stingy and don't be an asshole.